If you run a professional service business like an IT firm, consultancy, or an agency, you know the chaos. You're probably juggling your sales in one tool, projects in another, and then billing in a third. And somewhere in between, your actual profit margins are getting lost in spreadsheets. Here's a solution. PSA, or Professional Services Automation Software, is the operating system for your entire business. But how do you pick the right one? In this guide, we'll evaluate the top 5 picks based on financial tracking, user experience, and end-to-end workflows. Without further ado, let's get started. Our number 1 pick for the overall best PSA software is Productive. Why? Because it offers the most complete modern version of what a PSA for an agency or consultancy should look like. It doesn't just manage tasks, it helps you run your whole business, but it's also fairly lightweight and easy to get used to. First, if we're comparing it to other project management tools, it offers unmatched real-time profitability tracking. Most tools tell you if you are on time, but Productive tells you if you are making money right now. By combining employee cost rates with billable rates, you see gross margins adjust instantly as time is tracked. Second, the end-to-end workflow is seamless. It handles the entire life cycle: sales CRM, resource planning, project management, and invoicing in one unified, clean platform. The quote-to-cash process is incredibly smooth. Third, the platform is modern, so you won't feel like you're struggling in spreadsheets or using early 2000s software. It's modern, it's intuitive, and your teams won't hate using it, which is critical for getting accurate data. Productive is best for consultancies, agencies, and software shops of all sizes that prioritize real-time financial tracking and a clean UX. Coming in at number 2 is Accelo. If Productive is the benchmark for financial clarity, Accelo is the powerhouse for automating client operations. Accelo shines in streamlining the client journey. It has very strong features for managing retainers and recurring work, which is massive for many agencies. It also integrates client communications, such as email and ticketing, directly into the project workflow, trying to automate as many administrative steps as possible between sales and delivery. Because it tries to do so much regarding automation and client touches, its interface can feel a bit more overwhelming and heavier than Productive's. The learning curve to get the automations can be a bit steeper. It's best for service businesses with high-touch client relationships, heavy reliance on retainers, and a need for powerful workflow automation. At number 3, we have a titan of the industry, ConnectWise PSA, formerly known as Manage. Important context. While Productive and Accelo are great for general professional services businesses, ConnectWise is built specifically for IT service providers and managed service providers, or MSPs. If you run an IT firm, this is likely on your shortlist. Its ticketing system and service desk capabilities are incredibly deep. It has a massive ecosystem of integrations with other IT tools like remote monitoring and management software that general PSAs just can't match. Outside of the IT space, it's usually overkill and a poor fit. Its interface is older, very dense, and known to have a high learning curve. It's also usually quite expensive. So it's powerful but very heavy. ConnectWise is best for IT firms and MSPs looking for deep service desk functionality and IT-specific integrations. Landing in at number 4 is Datto Autotask PSA. It's the direct primary competitor to ConnectWise in the IT MSP space. Like ConnectWise, it is deeply specialized for IT services. Users often find its interface slightly more modern and intuitive than ConnectWise. It excels at contract management for service-level agreements and integrates tightly with Datto's suite of backup and networking tools. When we're looking at cons, similar limitations apply as to ConnectWise. It is a complex, enterprise-grade tool that requires significant investment to implement and use effectively. Rounding out our number 5 is Deltek. Deltek is a massive player specifically built for construction firms, architecture and engineering, as well as government contractors. If you need deep DCAA-compliant accounting, complex government reporting, or manage massive multi-year construction engineering projects, Deltek is the industry standard. Its project accounting capabilities are incredibly robust for these specific sectors. For a typical modern agency or consultancy, Deltek is almost certainly too rigid, too expensive, too dated, and too complex. It is enterprise software in the truest sense. Deltek is best for large architecture and engineering firms or government contractors needing rigid compliance and heavy project accounting. So there's our ranked list of the top 5 PSA software in 2026. To summarize, if you're in IT, look closely at Autotask or ConnectWise. If you're a large architecture firm, there's Deltek. If client automation is your hurdle, check out Accelo. But if you want the best all-around operating system for a modern agency or consultancy, one that combines robust real-time profitability tracking with a modern user experience, Productive is the overall #1 pick. Check out the links in the description to learn more. Let me know in the comments, what PSA are you currently using and is it working for you? Thanks for watching.